Once upon a time in a kingdom not so different from our own, there lived a king named Ariston, who had everything a person could want. His castle was grand, his clothes were made of the finest silk, and his crown sparkled with countless jewels.
I have riches, I have power, but it's not enough. I want to be worshipped.
And so the king made a most unusual decree.
From this day forth, I shall be worshipped as a god.
Oh my, can you imagine? The people were scared, but they obeyed. They built statues of the king, burned incense, and even said prayers to him, but deep down the people didn't really believe the king was a god. They just pretended because they were afraid of what might happen if they didn't. And so the kingdom lived under this strange new rule. But little did they know their lives were about to change in ways that they could never imagine. But not everyone agreed with the king's new rule.
A true god doesn't need to ask for worship.
Who dares question me? Bring him here.
And so the wise old beggar Nikos stood before the king.
Your Majesty, if you're truly a god, let your people choose to worship you without fear.
Very well, old man, we shall see who is right.
Days passed, and without fear of punishment, the people stopped worshipping the king. The statues were left alone, the incense stopped burning, and the prayers fell silent.
I was wrong. I'm no god.
A wise king serves his people, Your Majesty.
Ariston realized that he had been foolish and selfish. He understood that true respect and love can't be forced or demanded. From that day on, Ariston ruled with kindness and humility. He listened to his people, helped those in need, and worked hard to make the kingdom better for everyone. And though he wasn't a god, his people came to truly love and respect him. They cheered when they saw him, not because they had to, but because they wanted to. And Ariston? Well, he found that being a good king was far better than being a false god. Remember, little ones, true love and respect can't be demanded. They must be earned. And that's a lesson worth more than all the gold in any kingdom.